Okay, this video we're going to start adding some member contact information because you're not going to be able to really do a lot without that. So let's make that this step. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as the site admin. And 2732, you have to put in your club number and your administrator password. Okay, let's try it one more time. There we go. All right, as always, we go to Launch Admin Console. Can't make any changes to the website really without going there first. And now we're going to go to Membership Management. Click on that and give it a minute. And so I'll scroll down. So here, this blank window, that's where everyone's name, email address, and phone number and all that's going to go in. It looks a little weird because it's a blank box, but you'll see what it looks like after we get a little bit of information in there. And down below, as we put members' information in this blank box here, we'll actually get to choose them individually and assign different roles to them, and even upload a photo for them if you have them. Otherwise, each member can easily upload their own photo if they care to later. Additionally, here is where your new member welcome message is. So you'll see when we create new members in this list, you'll have the option to send them a welcome email address. You can always modify this a little bit, but make sure that if you do, you leave these little special characters with club name, because that'll automatically put your registered club name in there automatically, along with automatically putting their name in there. So be careful messing with that stuff. So what else? Do we have anything else down here? Send member welcome message. So we'll get to that later. So let's make up some people here. I'll just put myself in as a member. John Bridge, space, email address, space, phone number. I'm going to make something up here. 333-333-4444. Okay, there you go. So we have one person in. I'm going to make some people up here. Steve Jones. One space, email address. steve.jones@abc.net. One space and a phone number, put 222. There we go. So we got two people. Add one more. Susie. What's a good last name for Susie? Let me see. Susie. Man, I can't believe I'm stuck on making up a fake last name. Okay, she's Susie Happy. Sorry about that, Susie. Her email address is shappy at goodsite.com. One space and a phone number. So I'll go 555 area code 666-7777. Okay, now we got three people in there. So we'll go ahead and hit save. Update the information. They're in there. So now the next step you do, and you can add people to this list anytime that you want. But for right now, we're going to go to the next step. I am going to select one of those, and they're giving me the 3 choices, so I'll select Steve Jones, and we also select the role for that person. So hey, guess what? Steve is the president of the club, so I'm going to make him a president. And if you want to do the photo, you can do it right there, or they can do it themselves later individually. And if I want to send Steve a welcome message, if he's getting put on this site for the very first time, we definitely want to send a welcome message. So we would select Steve, and once you hit save, this automatic welcome message is going to go out to him, and it's going to give him a temporary password and tell him how to log in and all that other kind of stuff. So that's how that works. So I'm not going to do it, but I am going to go ahead and save him as the president of the club. Okay, and the system automatically put this in there, officer :space president in the square brackets. So let's go and do one more here. All right, let's do 2 more real quick. So we're going to select, oh, it's stuck president here too. We're going to select me, and I'm going to go ahead and just make myself a regular member. The important thing to remember here is you have a lot of choices more than normal. Here you have immediate past president. You can choose that. If there's a special officer that's not listed in here at all, like you've created a special officer for your club, definitely go ahead and select this. It's gonna get them on the club officer email distribution list. So if you don't have the name of an officer up here, for example, VP of mentoring, if you actually have that official position at your club but it's not listed here, you want to select other officer. And then for members that are not officers, absolutely select this here. And if they're a former member, you can actually keep all the names of past members in here, and there's a way that you can email them later as a group, or you could just delete them if you prefer. And then of course you can also add guests, and putting guests in here gives you the ability to email all the guests in one shot too. There's another email distribution list for them. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself a member today. No photo, and I'm not going to send myself a welcome message. So let's go ahead and save. And there we go. So we're in there. I'll do one more since I got Susie. Let's see, Susie, select a role. Let's make her a former member. Hit save. And there you go. It automatically put former member in there. So when you're sending out your rosters and things, Susie would not get the emails for rosters, things like that. So let's go ahead and close. Okay, so let's say you've been using the club website for a while and you have a new member that you need to add in here. Again, you go through the same process again. You just log in, you go to membership management, you add the new person's name, Bill Stevens, a space, email address. I'm just making all this up, stevens.com, phone number again, and hit save. And then you go through the same process again like I did. So that is how you get the members in there. So that's it for this video.